Today we're learning all about dragons. Dragons are a boy's best toy. Do they look kind and gentle? Do they look like they'll come up and give you a lick? No, they are vicious looking, and if they don't breathe fire and kill you, they'll use their big claws and then fly away. Let's go learn all about dragons.
I suppose you'll find dragons scary or friendly depending on what movie you've watched. Well, How to Train Your Own Dragon made every child want to ride a dragon. I'm sure you felt the same way. Dragons are meant to live in caves, and they're meant to guard lots of gold and treasure. And if anybody goes near their cave to try and steal some gold, they will get roasted alive by the dragon's fire that comes out his nostrils. Dragons were always meant to be in stories with knights and castles. In the castle is a princess who's been kept against her will, and she always has a knight that wants to come and rescue her. But before the knight can get her, he has to kill the dragon, and he has to survive the dragon's fiery breath too. So what does a dragon look like? Nobody knows what a dragon looks like because it comes out of people's imagination. But they all seem to have the common fact that they belong to the reptile family, which means they're covered in scales, just like a snake or a lizard. So they've got scaly skin, they've got wings so they can fly, they've got a tail, and of course, they breathe fire out their nostrils. This is a skin from a snake, so you can see its scales. Have a look at the shape. Here's another snake. Beautiful color, this one. The next one is a lizard. So you can see why they make dragon skin looks like that. And dragon skin is meant to be incredibly strong. So if you want to have really good armor, you should get a dragon skin, and that will protect you from arrows and goodness knows what else. Isn't this a beautiful color? This would be for a red dragon. Red dragon. I wonder if he's a hot dragon. Quite scary looking with his smoke coming out of his nose. Here's a green dragon. It would have green scales. It's got huge wings. And quite fearsome looking claws too. All dragons breathe fire, and it's meant to roast you alive. Do you remember in Shrek when Donkey found the dragon? Look at the fire that comes out of that dragon. Dragons from China look a little bit different to ours. There are no wings on this. He's more like a snake. He's got 4 legs. But as I say, the rest of his body is like a snake. But funny enough, he's meant to be something good. In China, if you're born in the year of the dragon, it's meant to be good luck. So amazing the different types of stories you get about dragons. The Chinese also have dragon dances. Look at this. The people move the dragon with sticks. It actually looks more like a snake. We're going to do a picture of a dragon, and I'll try my hardest not to make it look like a dinosaur, because my son keeps seeing the pictures and says it looks like a dinosaur. Right, we're going to use handprint. This picture works very well with doing a handprint in paint, but we'll just do it normally. Okay, so spread your fingers out. Go around the outside. Please do it in lead pencil because then it's easier to rub out if you make a boo-boo. Okay, here you have our handprint. Now what we're going to do, we're going to change the thumb into a dinosaur face. So all you need to do is make his face like that. And at the top of his head, we're going to make spikes. And you can do upward spikes, you can do whatever kind of spikes you want. And we'll do a few more going up his back. So put on an eye. And his nose is down here. If you want to, you can give it a slight nostril. Don't forget, later we're going to do the smoke coming out of his nose and the fire coming out of his mouth. So if you want to, you can make a gap for his mouth. You can put big angry teeth if you want to. Now, I'm going to get rid of this line here so it doesn't look like my dragon's got half a face. And then we're going to give him... Let's do his tail next because then it looks more balanced. So give him a long tail, the point, and you're going to give spikes on that tail too. Made it a bit big at the end, so make it a bit smaller. See why a pencil is great. So now he's got spikes there too. If you want to, just make the lines look a little bit better and take away the line where his tail is. Now we need to do his legs. I'm going to do one leg in the air like this, and he's got fat legs and like pointy toes, fingers, whatever you want to call them. And then his back leg is going to be down here. And now, the fingers are going to be his wings. So you can join them up like this if you want to. And now we're going to put some color into your... Here's my dragon all colored in. My arm's almost dropping off. Hopefully yours isn't. And now we're going to add the last touches. We're going to put some smoke coming out of his nose. Wherever there's smoke, there's fire. So he's got some like that. And then don't forget, fire is yellow and orange and red. So draw the stuff coming out of his mouth. I wonder what he's breathing fire on. So there's our dragon, our fire-breathing dragon.